Hey, what's up, beautiful people? My name's Rita, and this is Fancy Financials. All right, guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, again, my name is Rita, and on this channel, we're about finding our wealth by budgeting and saving via our cash envelope systems here. So today's video is going to be a cash expense cash out. This is our first week of our second March paycheck. So even though we're in April, we're still spending some cash from our last March paycheck. Yeah, and I don't have my transaction breakdown for you guys for this video because I've been really patient and just kind of using pen and random paper for my tracking because I don't want to start using my budget book STAYFANCY until April. So I was waiting for a fresh month to really start utilizing this beautiful book here. But yeah, my first paycheck in April, I will begin utilizing this beautiful book. If you haven't seen me do the flip through, then definitely check out one of my prior videos. But within this book, let's see. Yep, she has transaction pages here. So I will begin using these for this upcoming month, and you guys will be able to see those in these types of videos where we're cashing out our money. Second disclaimer, I'm probably going to be trying to hide my nails during the whole video because they are butchered. I'm actually really embarrassed to do this video, but I got to get it done. I've been like playing in hair dye, and so they're all stained and gross. But yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I need to get them done, and I might actually just get them taken off, but that's an update for my next cash stuffing video about why I want to stop getting my nails done and repurpose that money. So definitely check that out. Without further ado though, we're gonna go ahead and just start with our daily cash spending and talk about how much we have spent or not spent. All right, so starting out with groceries, you guys know we gave ourselves $350 for groceries initially. And let's see what we have left in here right now. So currently in this envelope, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 7. Oh, wait, let's start over because money was out of order. All right, let's try that again. Leftover in groceries right now, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, $180. So that means that we spent $170 in groceries so far in cash, which that is accurate. But we also had another grocery trip where we spent $209 that I need to reimburse myself. So obviously this is not enough. Let's see if we clear this out. We have $209 that we owe ourselves minus the $180 that we have left over. So that means that we are negative $29 in groceries. And you know what? I actually know the exact moment when I went over and I just made an executive decision to kind of be like, you know what? I have to kind of just tap into this money. So, you know what? It's fine. We haven't gone over in a while. No, I don't have money in my buffer envelope either, but you guys do know that I actually do have a buffer account in my bank account, which I do use for little hiccups like this from time to time. So all $180 from this groceries does need to go ahead and come back with us. Let's see. We're going to do it like this because I know I probably will have some 10s and 50s to pull out as well. And these are our $1. So, all right. So negative 29, we are not off to a good start. Okay. So for household, you guys know we always give ourselves 25 bucks. So left over in household right now, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So minus that $10, that means we've spent $15 in actual cash so far. And according to my log, I still owe myself $5.99. That was a part of one of my grocery purchases. There was a household item on there totaling $5.99. So we're just gonna go ahead and do $6 of that back to ourselves. We had 25, we spent 15, I'm sorry, that left us with 10 minus 6, that should leave us with 4. Guys, sometimes my math is just off and I really question whether or not I truly have my master's degree. I'm just kidding, guys. I've never been great at math. All right, so next up we have fur babies. If you guys, thank you for all of the comments about my cute kitten, our cute little new family member in my last video. If you guys missed that, I did show my new kitten in my last video. You guys got a sneak peek of him. His name is Mellow, which my son has renamed several times. So currently right now he's calling him Marshmallow, but you know, whatever he comes to, it doesn't really matter. So we have all 25 of our dollars left in here still. However, we do owe ourselves $9 for cat litter and then $3 for cat treats. So that's $13 that we need to give ourselves. All right, so I'm gonna do 3 ones, a 10. And that should leave us with a grand total, which is in my hand, of 12 bucks, 10, 11, and 12. I just always like to give a visual with the calculator too, guys, because I know some people like that. That's why I try to do both. Okay, gas is next, which is our favorite envelope. Just kidding. We started out with 180 bucks, and currently we have 50 bucks even left in here. So that means that we spent 130 bucks so far in gas, and that is accurate. We originally spent, my first fill up was $68, and I just rounded that up to 70, obviously. And then my next fill up was 65 bucks, I believe. And I did not, let me see, 60 bucks. Okay, so it was 60 bucks. I spent cash with this, guys, this time, which is actually rare for me, but I felt like I was putting a lot on my card, so I actually was using cash. So it looks like it came to 60 bucks, and that's probably because I still had gas left over in my car. I actually just did that the other day, I remember. So the first fill up was at Wawa for 68 bucks, and then my next fill up came to 60, and that was at Sunoco. I go in between those two gas stations. So we have nail salon money, should all be in here because you guys just heard me complain. I have not gone to the nail salon. So we started with 50 and we still have 50. Like I said, I'm thinking about getting my nails just taken off. We will see. I might get them done one more time, but I will explain that in my next cash stuffing video. We actually spent all of our blessing money. I gave all $5 to one gentleman that I spoke to on the street. So that is all gone. And then our, I still have some receipts left in here. Our spending money. So this is where we keep our miscellaneous spend money. And it is all gone as well. I actually spent it between going to Ross and getting some new workout leggings. And then I also bought a lottery ticket, which, guys, I won 4 bucks. So I enjoy playing the lottery every now and again. And this was just a $1 ticket, but I won $4 back on it. So I need to cash that in. Speaking of, this just reminded me that I have some change in here, which is very odd for me as well. I usually put my change in my car. So I'm just going to take that out and get it in our change bucket here. All right. So yeah, so that is our daily cash spending. So in total, we are, let me count this out so that we can see what we're reimbursing. Guys, I was all over the place. Did you guys see how I just had my money? Ugh, you guys can tell I'm tired. It's been a long week for me. I hope everybody has had a great week. Mine has been busy and it's only gonna get busier. But going back into our card is 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. So $199 is going back onto our card, and that is what we needed to reimburse ourselves for our daily cash spending. Additionally, I do need to dip into a few of my sinking funds. So starting with my rose binder, I need to dip into my outings category. So me and hubby actually went on a little date night just the other night, and we went and saw this group called Moonchild. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them, but if you like soul music, or I don't even know if I'm describing it right. Like me and hubby are really into like neo soul and soul music and things of that sort, but they just have a great sound. Like if you've never heard of them, definitely check them out. But hubby paid for everything. Well, the tickets were actually one of my husband's Christmas presents, but it's like a dinner and a show type of place. So he paid for dinner, and then I paid for a round of drinks during this show. Well, 2 rounds of drinks. So I actually need to take back all 30 of these dollars that are in here. I actually spent about $35, so -5. Again, that was handled because I just paid with the money out of my buffer account anyway. So this is being reimbursed right back to my buffer account. So that's another $30 there. Then I need to come over here to our medical envelope. Ooh, I opened right up to it. My son Christopher has actually been a little stuffy lately. And so I had to buy some medicine for him, and it actually came to $8.99. So we're just gonna take this $10 bill here instead of worrying about that $2 or $1 and a penny and change actually. And then last but not least, I'll get that recounted in a second. Last but not least, it is allowance time for my children. So I need to come into the school envelope. Where is it? Right here. The chunkiest envelope of all, school envelope, and I need to pull out their allowance money. So if you don't know, my 2 older kids, they get $10 a week for doing academic chores. And then my younger son, Chris, he gets $5 a week for kind of just maintaining his room and telling us about what he learned at school. So he has actually already spent his $5 allowance. We were out at Ross, as I mentioned, where I got myself a few things, and he saw a toy that he wanted. And it actually was $5, just like what's in my hand. And I had a conversation with him. I was like, are you sure you want to spend your allowance money? And he was like, yes, Mom, I do. And then like, as soon as we got home, he was like, do I still get my allowance? So he's definitely grasping, how things work, but he spent his money on a toy. So that's going to go back into my account. My other kids, however, they are getting their allowance in hand. So each of them, we haven't gotten a week where they haven't been docked yet, but my son, Keith, he is getting $8. Let me put this over here for my daughter. So he's getting 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then my daughter, Kimora, she is only technically supposed to get 7, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give her 8 too. So 6, 7, and 8. So $8 for the both of them. So that means that there's $4 extra that's left over that they should have got. And if you guys know, any money that they get docked, I repurpose into our family envelope. So $1, 2, 3, $4 is going to go into our family envelope. So let me just put this back in school. Okay. And then we're gonna come back over here and we're gonna add this $4 to our family envelope, which they ultimately end up benefiting from anyway. So now in family, we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. $32 in family. Okay. All right, guys. So kids allowance in total, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $16 that needs to go back to my kids. And then over here in total for money that is going back to my card or my buffer account is going to be, we have 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 200, 210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. So $244 is going back into our bank account and or my buffer account. So we have one more weekly check-in to do, guys, before we can get to our next cash stuffing video. So check back next week and I will see how much money we were able to still keep in our daily cash spending. And of course, whatever's left in here, we will put into our savings challenges. And then, yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one and I hope to see you there. Bye.